Hello and welcome to Alchemist Swim. This is Alchemist Jen, and I have no idea what that was, but I just did a thing on a kazoo, but it doesn't really have a good vibration till I get louder, so that was interesting. So that's what happened. It was funny. It was funny to me, so I just kind of was just going to see what was going to happen, and it finally got interesting towards the end, and then I stopped. So I don't know. Maybe you thought something different of it, but I had no agenda there. I had no idea what I was going to play, and I just played a thing. So today's whim of the day is to ramble, obviously. That's what I do every day. And then I'm just going to work on some more knitting. So I did get some done today. Yay! So I've been doing better. I talked about this a couple days ago. My goal was to do more things while at craft shows. So I did some spinning yesterday and had people helping me spin. So two kids were helping me spin. Today I worked on some knitting, and it was a great opportunity just to have it out so that people would see what my yarn looks like, but then also to know about my free patterns. So it was just good. So definitely was encouraging me to continue that, and to also just work on more patterns and connections, because it definitely is appreciated. Use the right word for that right context. So yeah, so good connections today. Day two of a 3-day show, and so tomorrow I think I'll probably knit some more. I think it's a little bit easier on my brain and my interactions than spinning is for a 3rd day of whatnot. So yeah, so that's what's going on. So let's see if anything interesting happened today at the show. I mean, plenty. I'm trying to recap it, but my brain is like, you need to rest. You don't love it when your brain just kind of decides what you need without actually, asking you. Sometimes mine does that. It just kind of shuts down when it needs to sometimes. Well, I'm definitely trying to chill tonight, and Kitty's feeling better tonight than he was last night, and yeah, so we'll see how that goes. He's gonna have some dental surgery on Tuesday, so yeah, it's been a big week. So I'm going to work on some knitting today, and yeah, I'm ordered some more wool to dye for some more felting kits for Rabbit Row yarn, so yay for that. I am selling through a bunch of my sock weight yarn, so I definitely need to order more of that and get some more dyed, mostly because I need to also stock 2 stores as well too, and they need some. So so that's where that is. I'm also cautious on that because I obviously with that stuff that costs money too, so I'm trying to work out the balance there. So yay for adulting and yay for life stuff, but it's all gonna work out. I'm very confident in that, and yeah, I'll do what I can do when I can do it, and I'm appreciative of people that understand that and understand that I'm a human and whatnot. Probably don't even realize I'm dealing with any of this, but anyway, that is fine by me. So So really, I'm just gonna, yeah. Enjoyable day just chatting with people about yarning things and connecting with people in the artistic community here locally, and some people that I've seen before, some people that I've meeting for the first time. So it's it's really cool, and just nice to have that community on a level that I've never had before. I mean, I had it to some degree. When I was running my own little biz in my previous, I can say things, time when I was doing it, and then, but now it's different. So I feel like I'm tackling things a little bit more, I don't know if I want to say permanently, but more structured and intentionally. That's a good word for it. Just making the right connections, building relationships with people, and so I'm just super excited about the growth that I'm able to have and the forward momentum that I'm gaining. So, day by day, it'd be interesting to even look back on some of my videos from earlier just to see how I'm talking about things a little bit differently, just from my perspective in the moment. And even, a few weeks from now, I'm sure my perspective will be a little bit different too. I am looking into joining a community locally, and so I was kind of looking into what that entails, what my commitments would need to be, but I'm really super excited about it because these are particularly nerdy people, so I'm really excited about it. So it's Ithaca Generator is what I'm looking at as a group to get involved with, having access to different tools and different people with experience in those tools. So I'm excited about that, and just looking at my own growth and what I can offer, as well as have access to with that, is kind of intriguing. So I'm saying it out loud. I find it makes it easier to go after things if they're talked about. So those are my thoughts. Yay! And there are cool people involved with it, so I figured it'd be really cool for me to get involved with some cool people. I'm gonna say very deep things tonight, apparently, as I knit and ramble. Knit and ramble. It's really what I do. Whatever the whim of the day is often knitting and often rambling. I mean, always rambling, sometimes knitting. It's a better way to put it. And so what do I need to do this week? So I'll need to dye some wool when it arrives. I'll see how things go this week to see if I can order more yarn, or if that's just going to pause for a few days. I have another show this coming weekend, so just finding that balance and making sure that I'm being responsible and doing the right things at the right time. I don't know, that whole adult thing, whatever. Just acting like it's not serious, but I'm treating it seriously, and obviously I am, because of the way I'm talking about it and pausing. But those are my processes right now. So there's that, and then just trying to figure out how I want to go forward on some other projects. One being dyeing some of the cotton yarns, so I'll definitely set that up this week. It's fairly straightforward, and just being able to let it sit and cure. Probably use buckets because they're super easy and it doesn't need heat. It just needs soda ash to set. And I'm thinking sometimes I'll do powder directly on the fiber material versus using it in like water as the full vehicle rather than or adding water afterwards, and then I end up with variation. But I'm looking at some things that I don't want a lot of variation or any if possible, so I need to be more strategic about how I use my dyes and prepare them ahead of time in a water solution as opposed to kind of mixing them separately as I go. So those are my thoughts. And then it's interesting because I'll be doing that with some wool and some cotton this week. So yeah, I'll have to share what my results are and what I learn, because no doubt I will learn many things, as one does when one tries something new. So yeah. I'm thinking after I finish this version of the silly scarflet, I might try a bigger one. So I have some bulky yarn that I've had for a very long time, so maybe it's a good use of that, just to play with it. But also, if it hasn't found a home, sometimes people pick it up but nobody's taken it home with them. Maybe that's a good way to use it, at least to make something and as an example. So those are my thoughts today. Yay for thoughts. And then I'm doing the wrong stitch. Done that a couple times today, but this is so easy to take out and then just recorrect. I get stuck in the groove and then realize that my groove ended. Do you do that? I do that. Alright, get caught up, finish this row, and be on our way for the day. I'll see what's going on tomorrow, so I'll have more show recap for sure. See how well my words form from my brain tomorrow. For a 3-day show. It's my first 3-dayer, so, and then I have another two-day show next weekend. Fiber Festival, so a lot more yarn talk. Which is always fun. Had a couple of tapestries go to homes today, and that was super exciting, but also validating. Love seeing the bigger pieces go, but just seeing those connections people have with them. It's just fun. It's very cool. So I'm very good in that sense. I feel like I'm ready to make more tapestries too. So that's exciting. Ready to do some fresh print blocks and do some more big work. But I have these fabrics behind me, but I also have some that are ready to go that I've dyed before. So that's probably what I'm going to do, because those are really cool colors. So I'll see what I can come up with. Maybe do some fresh stuff. Just rambling, obviously. So we'll continue the rambling tomorrow. We'll see where the whim takes us then as well. And thank you for joining me. Have a good one.